whatever they call it, but it's when we're in on a single, and they give me a little bit of a sprawl, and I post, pop my knees under my chest and split. Now the number one thing we got to do when we get split is get our head to the floor as quick as possible, okay? Head to the floor as quick as possible. He's got a decent amount of weight balanced on his head. Notice how I'm sitting. I'm flat on my laces, all right? And my butt's right inside my heels. I got a decently wide base. Where I don't want to be is toes curled, because he's going to grab my ankles and make life tough for me. Or I don't want to be super tall off my laces. This is just unstable. And I don't want to have my knees close together even if I'm flat on my laces. I want a good, kind of healthy base right here. Okay, so he's going to be on his head. Second thing he's going to do is get his heels to his butt. So head to the mat, heels to his butt. Now as he starts to arch a little bit here, see where my elbow goes? Behind my ear. This is tough for me to, I want to pull this leg down, start to cross grab, swing them off to the side, dump them, post, get my hip low and hide my ankles. Okay? That's the like the garden variety finish there. So when we split this guy, we got some things that we're trying to do that we know are good high percentage when we finish. And we got some things that we got to do from a scramble position that take all those things away. So it's like I'm trying to put a bunch of water in a bucket while he's trying to get the water out. Like whoever has the least amount of water wins, whoever has the most amount of water wins on the other side. So it's a constant battle. He's taking away positions, I'm trying to add. All right, so I shoot the single leg. He squares, sprawls, I post, hop, split. Head to the floor first, heels to the butt second. Okay, now, personal preference here, but the third thing we want to do is find an anchor with our arm. I don't care if he goes opposite arm, just one, opposite arm, opposite arm of the leg I'm attacking. Me, I like attacking with the same side arm. So I'm attacking his left leg, his left arm is wrapping around my waist, or he's just flanked down here at my thigh. Okay? Whatever you like. Most of you guys are probably going to go to the waist. Alright? So we're going to stop right there. Alright? The main thing is getting to our head, getting our heels up to our butt so they can't swing and cross grab, and then getting a good anchor to the body. So he's in on a single here. Alright? I just like automatically just like blocking the near side knee. I just call this setting my anchor. Then when he posts and splits right here and starts to go flat to your laces. When he sits through, it's a whole different story. Okay, when he starts to post right here, heels come to my butt, here, head goes to the floor. Then I'm going away from my anchor, whether I got an anchor or whether I got a tight waist. I'm going away from that side. All right, knees drop down up under me. I'm immediately looking for far control. Free hand immediately looks for far control. All right, when I have far control, he can't turn and face me. He can run that corner as much as he wants. If I have his far ankle, he can't turn and face me. If I have his near ankle, different story. All right, I have far ankle, I got a chance to run and go. All right, so one more time. He shoots single, I'm just sprawling, I set my anchor. I like setting my anchor on the same side he's attacking. He goes to post and split, laces flat, head to the floor, heels to my butt. I'm already arching here. Already taking his arms and stretching them. I like taking my knees away from the side he attacked. Shoot up under me, head comes up. Free hand, far ankle. Get my anchor out, start to wrestle into him. Okay? Notice none of these positions we've done, I end up on my hip, my elbows, my shoulders, any of that stuff. Questions? Anybody need to see it again? One more time? Yeah, I got you, no problem. Your knees good, man? Your knees good? All right, so let's try to link. And here's the deal. The cool part is human brain is super powerful if you give it some room to breathe. Like, I talked to Jody about this a good bit. Like, we're so regimented on, like, we got to learn this week, we got to learn this month, we got to do this, we got this tournament coming up, we got to get these things in. And like, it's such a small amount of time, we feel like, we don't give you guys a chance to be creative. Say, hey, I want you to start in position A and end up in position B, and I'm not going to tell you the in-between. Like, go. Go play, go figure it out, go problem solve. Here's the thing. Like, how many of you guys drive right now? Good bit of you, right? So when you first got in your car and you went to go somewhere, you probably put it in your phone, make sure you right place, right? When you go to that place 100 times, and like you just get in your car, and sometimes you don't even remember the drive. Like it's just programmed in your brain. Everything else is the same way. If you don't connect those dots on your own on a regular basis, and it's just me and coach saying, step 1, do this. Step 2, do this. Step 3. And then me and coach are not in the corner. Me and coach are not at practice. Me and coach are not sitting in the classroom. You don't connect those dots, right? Does that make sense to everybody? So the only way to keep those connections firing all the time is to go out and be creative and connect the dots on your own a lot. And then it's like, coach, I got this, but I appreciate the support. I know you're there. I mean, I can do this too. I got confidence on my own. So like when we're yelling in a match, it is a second past the time that you should have done it. You already taken care of it. Now, the reason why linking all this scramble stuff together is because it's a decision-making process. It's like having a roadmap versus not. Right? If we're both going to a place we've never been before, and I got the whole map and he's got half the map, I should win. I should get there before him, right? So again, let's put it all together. So he goes low single, okay? I'm going to turn that knee in. He's going to start to run the corner. I'm going to post on the neck. I'm going to spin. I'm going to swim. I'm thinking spin out. He starts to spin. I can't spin out. I'm going to kick out. I'm going to turn back in to get weight on my foot, but as I drive into him, he slides up to a single here. I'm going to square and sprawl. He's going to post and split. I'm going to get to my head, hop off far anchor. Okay? So he shot low single. I went spin out. He spun with me. I kicked out. I'm thinking low single when I turn back in. He comes up high on my thigh. Now I got to defend the single leg. He splits. I just right to the next thing. Next available thing. Next available thing. All right? Questions here?